You ain't here ready. Okay, he got 96 Cameron Ward, 96 Travis Hunter. Okay. Auburn versus Auburn. It ain't number Jamboree. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got.
He'll bring it out. It's Pena.
I want to see. I want to see what you got.
As they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, y'all know what time it is. Chat. Put them in the blender.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
You're a real Auburn fan. I know you're gonna run the ball. You're a real Auburn fan. I'm gonna show you who. You're a real Auburn fan, so I know what you're gonna do.
You got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy.
You're a real Auburn fan. You gonna run their ball.
Plays into home runs.
Yeah.
Back to throw. It's Ward.
Look at me. That fade too, brother. That fade too. That fade too. That called fade too. That's why we play die. You won't get in the dynasty, bro. I'm gonna show you why you won't get in the dynasty. It's out your league. Let me show you why it's out your league.
And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
You know who that is, don't you? You know who that is, don't you? I'm finna show you who it is. When I run the ball, left side, up the middle, A gap. Yeah, they told you to play.
The offense starts with a short.
I got white chocolate out here. Oh, you coming? He come. Still gonna run that ball.
They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Auburn lines up quickly. From the gun, the ground game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical, and make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
Yeah, I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they
Robert Griffin 3rd, man.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. A run for the quarterback. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That blender I put you in. I'm gonna show you.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field
Different
again.
formation. Power
This time, David,
formation.
it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive that
Ooh. You see it, don't you? You see it, don't you? You see how them boys go? They're that bread and butter every time.
To get this defense on their heels.
They're the bread and butter. They're blunder.
After getting knocked back
They're
to
fucking
open this
blunder.
drive
Oh,
at
why
2nd
did?
and 12.
Why did? You ain't got enough time to throw the ball. Look at that bread and butter. I'm pressing your ass. That's
Looking to
why.
pass. It's Ward.
Told you.
That pass is
They're that bread and butter. They coming every time.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
Yeah,
and
they'll
because
figure
of
it
that,
out.
the ball falls incomplete.
They're bread and butter, man.
3rd and long coming up here. From the
Bread and
gun,
butter.
wants to pass.
Arr. Arr, arr,
He
arr,
took
arr.
a
Hey.
hit as he
So
threw
you ain't
it.
got enough time. It's 4 for 12.
It's incomplete and 4th down's
You
coming.
say, I'm gonna have 21 before you figure it out.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick.
You don't want to keep playing this. You see what the white boy out here doing to you? You see what the white boy doing to you? You don't want no part of this, because I'm big enough what the part
And
is.
Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
I'm out here just running the ball on you,
And
man.
David, how they would
I'm out here
love
really
to
playing that
stick
good
it in
ball.
the
That's what
end
I'm doing.
zone
Ah,
one
look
more
at that good
time
shit.
after that
You
last
can't
drive.
handle this.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
Ooh,
and you back them
okay.
off a little bit, you get a little bit of
I
rhythm.
see.
It's
I
really
see.
hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Trying to get the
Got too
edge
much
with a
speed
quick
out there,
touch
dude.
pass. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field.
Got too much speed out here.
Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive
Oh.
line. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play.
Yeah, yo, you can't stop me, man. I just wrecked Jeff's feet 3 times in a row. I ain't opened up my playbook. I ain't opened up my
They really
playbook
have no
yet.
choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down.
I'm finna open it up on you.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first.
Oh, he done picked it off.
Fires a bullet
He
out.
done picked it off, y'all.
And they'll
Oh, got some fight.
good return on
Oh, got some fight, chat.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass
I'm opening my playbook now, cuz.
well, I'm going to leave them down.
I'm opening up my playbook for you now. I'll open it up for you now. It's over with. Trevor.
Great job on the defensive back.
Oh, the blitz. What? Put you in the blender.
Making the defensive
Cause you still can't handle it. Shit. Put you in the blender.
talk about
Put you in the blender.
That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your
Cause you
pads,
can't handle it.
run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
right through his hands and incomplete. And he'll
Put you in
run
your
that one
blender.
back. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and
Put you in
complete
there,
it. It's a
Blue.
bad drop.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ward. And that's
Put you in there,
incomplete.
blender.
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be
You
able
right.
to focus.
You know what,
Critical
dude?
down and distances in this game.
Keep
like that
me
third
from that
down
goddamn
right
what's
there.
the
It's a good
name?
throw. You got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down. and the
Goddamn
punt
fade on
team
me.
sends it the
He
other
gonna
way.
punt that ball. Look at that
Here's
touch.
the fair catch, but
You
there
better
is
touch
a
white chocolate.
flag on the field. We might have to do
You
this
better
one again.
touch.
The officials offer the
Open
deal
up that
and the
playbook.
coach
I'm finna open up
accepts
that
they will
playbook.
take the penalty.
I ain't having this shit. Open up my
Offense set
playbook.
on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, they'll take to the air.
Gonna open it up. Gonna open it up.
Touchdown, Tiger.
Gonna open it up.
And it's so underrated.
I'm adjust with it. I'm adjust what I see out there.
The timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
You ready, cuz? Chat, y'all see? You see, he ain't talking about nothing.
Second down now as they're ready to go.
Look at how he's ready.
Looking downfield, it's Ward.
Got it. I told him to put you in that blender.
Goes down at the 17.
I told you I was going to put you in that blender.
Nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and this defense goes back-to-back sack.
Real quick, nine.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win early downs. You win first and
About
second
to be
down,
there.
you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Yeah, I'm taking it to the house, cuz.
Looking for a block. It's Alexander.
I'm taking it to the house, cuz. I'm taking it to the house.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Every yardage you can and help out the offense.
Oh, I'm gonna take that bitch to the house. Man, white chocolate out there moving on.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early.
Oh, touchdown.
Create some momentum for your offense.
Makes the catch.
See how I read that?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just
You
two
thought it
plays, they
was,
get the long touchdown pass to pay it
it'll be 48-0. You keep playing.
Bringing it out.
I'm a monster out here.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I didn't rank #1 player on defense.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
You can't do nothing about
They
this.
just haven't
It
been able
blunder.
to get
It
anything
blunder hell
going,
like
and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
it the same. It the same result every time. You don't have enough time to throw that big.
Make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one.
Karen Wall should be heard out
They
here.
haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering.
It ain't over there either, cuz.
Nowhere
I
close
adjust.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
It's hard throwing in the pocket.
I
You've got
adjust.
bodies and 300-pound dudes
That's
all
it.
over the place. They're trying to hit you
Now
outside.
he figuring it out.
Got to him, and
Now he figuring it out.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30.
I smell a pit. I
On
smell a
fourth
pit.
down, they'll
I smell a pit. I told you I smell the pit.
intercepted.
Oh,
And he's wrapped up.
I said I smell that pit.
On the pick.
just such a nice job by him understanding his response.
Don't quit, Faye. Don't quit. Don't do that. Don't do that. I smelled that pit. I smelled that shit coming. I made you into that pit. I made you want to throw fast, then I put you in that cover too. Yeah. I told you you want me in that mud, man. I'm too. Oh. He wants some smoke, y'all. He wants smoke. Hold up. Send me an invite again. Let me no, hold. Give me a second. Let me change my uniform, man. Let me get out there all before it look like a ball game. Maybe I need to put Alabama on. Huh? Make you want to fight. Now you send me an invite. You'll never beat me, Faye. I'm just being real, Faye. Just being real, Faye. Face? Face? Don't put your money on this game. And start buying stuff. I know what you're doing. You trying to put the money on there and trying to buy something. I know what you're doing, bro. I used to play this shit all the time. That's what I thought. Trying to buy something. Trying to buy you a white chocolate, huh? Trying to get McCaffrey. Oh. Trying to find you a playbook. You send me one. You see me no invite. You gotta go to play. You gotta go to play with friends. Oh, Cam dead out here, man. What Moon cat? Did Moon just join? Who you like, Moon? You like Uncle Faith? He playing me versus on Mud. No, we just from the start. you weren't supposed to say that. No, you ain't see it. Oh, yeah. You ain't even been... Yeah, you need to get out in mud. You ain't no good. You ain't even playing on Highman, I bet. Yeah, you ain't no good.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway.
You don't want none of these. You don't want none of these Hawaii. I'm out here playing with Hawaii.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Coming out aggressively. Holds it in on the left. And
one thing you're going to learn, don't press me at all.
I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback.
You never press Bando. I'm going to do that to you every time.
And his guy made a play. You cannot start better
He
than
don't
that,
learn.
fellas.
He don't learn. He don't learn. He hard head. He real hard hit.
Going up top on first down.
He real hard hit. He real hard hit. He real hard hit. He real hard hit. I told you don't pray me. And get what happened. Touchdown.
To start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a
Real hard
quarterback
hit.
get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away.
Don't let Hawaii come to Jordan Hell and do you wrong.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I hope it's something good, girl. I'm gonna put you in the blender. Uh-oh, he finna get a false start.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
He only know what to pick. This man running a wildcat. This man funny.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
This man running a wildcat. This man running a wildcat over here.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That is not about the word.
Really nice
I hope that ain't your play for number wildcat.
really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy.
That nigga said wildcat,
That
man.
dude committed, came up,
Lord have
made a
mercy.
nice tackle.
You need to quit that, dude.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23.
Give me that. That's a pick,
Excellent
man.
coverage and
That's a
good
damn
use of the
pick.
hands to knock it away.
Good job on
This
defense,
nigga-
getting the
this
hand
nigga
on it,
face
tipping it
fatty,
up in
y'all.
the air. They weren't able to pick it off.
This
but they
nigga face
forced it.
funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What's the name? Beat you?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Nah, Brandon just tear him up. But I'm talking about
Sticks on third down through the
I'm
air.
talking about your homeboy.
To the left.
The
And they'll
subscribe.
finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Kick though, beat face.
New coming into this one, they're going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
This
Let's see
man
how
read the
they're able to
option over.
cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And
This
he
man
never
read the
had a
option.
chance to get
I
the
wish he
pitch
would have
off of
flipped
the
it back.
option as he's tackling
It would have
in
been
the
a
backfield.
fumble.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about time.
Hey, that's the one person I do run the option. And he running good too.
He lofts one down
Oh
the
no,
sideline.
you're not doing what?
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on
He
second
threw it.
down. They're staring
Man,
at
walk through that
third.
big D.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get
I'll put pick that
great
off.
opportunities in games.
I'll
to
put
decide
pick that
big
shit
time
off.
Plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as
Nah,
a
we good,
quarterback,
bro.
you have got to make that throw.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
You know, on that third down, you thought they would have been a little bit more
Come on, White
aggressive
Shot.
throwing it vertically down.
Take it to the house, White
Instead, they
Shot.
throw it behind
Take it
the
to
line
the
of
house.
scrimmage to their back, and they're putting a lot of
What the
pressure
heck?
on
That's
him.
why I
He's gonna
can't
have
take it to
make
the house, 'cause
multiple
this man
defenders
pointed
miss
like
to
a-
get that first down. Obviously not able to do it, and now you're expecting them to punt.
Take too long.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field.
I know
Jesse, a
this
very
boy right
productive
here.
drive last time
He
wound
do
up
not
with a
learn.
touchdown.
I
mixing
told
and
you about
matching
pressing
play
these
calling
boys.
really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next
Hey.
drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like
Aye.
that, I would do more of the
Aye.
same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too, to try to get him going back.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. On second down, just keeps firing. He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it though.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
I got plays you ain't seen yet.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those fourth down stops.
Yeah, that bullshit. I should have just threw that bit to my regular man.
Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment.
Got me.
That's caught. It's Jordan. At the 35, he's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds.
Faded when he hit the cheese or something. He played totally different. He one got a ghost on the stick.
You have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets
They got a ghost on the stick.
so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the
This ain't Fade. Fade and got.
Running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one.
You got Dickerson in there running back.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
Eric
pickup.
Dickerson. That's a Hall of Fame. That's a Hall of Fame running back. What you talking about?
A lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden.
That's the end of the first quarter. Hawaii 7, Auburn 3.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my...
He lets one fly deep. And it's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Warriors!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. To the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Takes the handoff. It's Jordan.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To throw, it's Ward. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners are smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate.
He wants to go deep. And the pass hits, picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Back to pass, it's Ward. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way.
So what?
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick
Going
six.
some shit like you can't
Right
stop me.
back on the field, and they get
I can
the
do whatever I
2-point
want to do.
conversion.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands
What?
of their defense to finish off this half.
What?
The ball will make it into the end zone. No return on
All
that
right,
for a
I'm finna show you.
touchback.
I'm finna start putting you in the dirt now. Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul, but I'm trying to put some
Put him in the dirt.
Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. And the returner is stopped.
What a man to beat.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to throw. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 2nd down coming up. Always looking to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gonna let it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Just a little off. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He gets a block. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better, sir.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fast motion from the offense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll take another shot here.
Whoa,
They
what a
gambled in
perfect.
their own end, and now they give up
I
really
ain't know
good
what he
field
called it.
position.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. Defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Dropping back, it's Ward. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's
Man, almost.
Touchdown,
That was a bullshit.
And how about the bomb? The
I was there. I couldn't even click on.
Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Snap in the shotgun. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
So keep him careful with.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that.
That joker bounced off so fast.
Defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
How?
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, that ball landed incomplete. You saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This one's complete. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Bye-bye.
Fires one high and deep. And it's caught at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to add another. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Pena. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Ward. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
That is not exactly how they threw it up, as the ball will be marked dead at the 40. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught over the middle. It's Priestcorn. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. After misfiring, it's second down. Motion from the offense. He's looking for an open man on second down. Gets rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
At the 11-yard line, brings up number 96 on the field. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Hawaii 29, Auburn 12.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. Inside the 50.
Come on, white boy.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Auburn.
And this defense has had a rough day.
I ain't want you to
How about
quit.
this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big...
Trying to beat the D deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football.
I ain't want you to quit.
Plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last
Let me
drive. So
just
they
say,
got
I
to
like
take a
Kansas.
collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Last incompletion leaves
Them
them
guys
still
ain't trying to
sitting
bet
at their
on
own
anything.
25 with 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him, whether it's man...
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And the interception was enough.
It ain't 21 and 19, man. You want to keep playing me? You gonna keep playing me? You gonna keep losing? You gonna keep losing? You gotta go to what that shit called? Oh, you gotta go to challenges, bro. You gotta go to challenges and go all the way down to scheme. No, we want to do. There's something you gotta do. Past the mat. Y'all look, did we give Ant? I'm really sleepy, man. God damn. Don't know what this weed doing to me. That's what we supposed to do to you. Shit, but if it don't make you go to sleep at the end of it, it ain't it. Pass the Matt. He must be asleep. Oh, Faye said he was going to the goddamn, stove. He need to pack a cigarette. I got his head fucked up out here. I don't understand. Fell asleep on goddamn Faye. What you doing, Q? Oh. You might well. I might say me might well run the mud game with that in. All three of them run may fade head coach. I don't know what Matt got going on. I ain't heard from him. I think Matt went to sleep. V2 for real, the weed kicking in on. So kicking on them. That should be out and about. We probably at the club, man. I ain't playing that nighttime no more. Yeah. Wait till tomorrow. That nighttime TC. That goddamn TCU game felt like how your game felt, boy. Shit, defensively, boy, them boy was unstoppable. It was like nothing I could do work. They had my running back in a chokehold. He was hurt out there. And shit, I couldn't get the ball down the field. Motherfucker, they had 2 pick six. They been by a touchdown though. That shit was crazy, man. That defense was all there. TCU and Nebraska are out there bumping. They think we playing. Tell you that. I can't wait to Arizona see TCU. They gonna see what I'm talking about. Them got that. Yeah. Arizona playing. You go look at them corners. Them corners got 96, 97 speed. Shit, them niggas were locked in. Yeah, he had the defense coming. The offense like an 87, but the defense a 92. Oh, yeah, everybody here? All right. God damn, y'all both ain't played. But you know the blitz though, don't you? You got the blitz though, don't you? Okay. As long as you got the blitz. Faye, go change your role to head coach, Faye. And then hit the start button, go to your settings, and make sure you're passing on revamp. Revamp. I pass on revamp. Alright. It went up fast though. Alright, you know what you do. These motherfuckers got Johnny Football, 99.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started.
We playing mud, nigga. We playing with my offense and we playing with Q defense and you the head coach.
Slips through the line.
We all playing
down,
together.
but not before a really good return.
Playing
Sets
3
up
on
this
3.
offense in solid field position.
You never played it before? Oh no, bro. You finna play it. You playing.
A first down for
You
the
playing
offense.
trio. Try hard trio. First down on your D-pad, change the camera.
Quarterback keeper. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Offense gets set for second
Who
down.
I am? I'm a green. Okay. What you want?
Back to pass, it's Jordan.
Get him, folk. That's it. That's
That
it.
pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ain't no way.
Quickly complete. Finally run
Ain't
out
no
of
way.
bounds, but he has his
Oh,
offense
it
rolling
did
with a
drag
first
it.
down.
Lord have mercy.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, and keep the drive moving.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, he gone.
Inside the
That
35.
nigga moved.
Running toward the tape. Touchdown,
That
Pirates.
joker was moving.
And once he found daylight, it
Lord
was
have
Killin
mercy.
by the door, baby. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Run that bit. Run that bit.
Across
That's it.
the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. Don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Priestcourt. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
grabbed in the middle. It's Alexander. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Using his legs, it's Alexander. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll go right back to it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They go to the ground. And he could not get loose on the run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball. Their guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Ibuka. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Randy Moss. That was Randy Moss.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true.
Randy Moss.
Top by 7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking
get off him, get off him,
back-to-back touchdown.
Get up. Yeah, get right there.
It's really important for them moving forward too.
Where you at? Wait, no, get out there, get off him.
Get
Get on the line, get on the line, get on the line, get on the line. Yeah.
After that last drive, you stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Getting to me. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The toss to the outside.
Oh,
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run going.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Evans. At the 45 on his way. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Tiger.
That nigga hit the head.
Open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Get there.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
That's it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No way.
He's got
No way.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know this defense was practicing and game planning for this guy in particular. They knew with his speed at receiver, not only would he be catching the football, but they were going to get him involved in the run game as well. That defense looked ready for that.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Out of bounds.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
No
Unleashes
way.
one deep.
No way.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown,
There's
Purple
some more
Pirates.
Number 8 in the end zone.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just 9 seconds to play here in the half. Let's see if they come out guns a-blazing. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Alexander. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Ball back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The
RPO God.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Got it behind the line. It's Evans. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Oh, fuck
And
it.
it's picked off. Looking for more room. Past the 30. Inside the 10.
It's like they were open, and then and he just stopped, and then.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he added the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that.
What?
And the pressure gets him back.
I ain't even do it, but I didn't think it was going to be a read.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it from the gun.
God damn it, he was going.
The expressway is wide open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
I thought you were going to get on.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Smashes ahead. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive really productive, David.
Got him.
With a touchdown.
They'll
try to
blitz.
do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wide out in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Neighbors. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, East Carolina 28, Auburn 21.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have
Man,
to
facing the goddamn blew the whole route.
running it. why would you stop handing it on? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Now he done got off on. That's crazy.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker is Evans. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Leaves it with the back. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the defense.
I found some bread and butter. I found some bread and butter. Oh, fish. Oh, he think he know what he doing. He think he know what he doing. But you ain't in no defense to start no run.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, great job executing.
It'll be one stop. 1 minute, 8 seconds. Yeah, we took some more time out and played for overtime.
With this time frame, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, you probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth.
Hey, you must be asleep, Faye. I ain't heard you say nothing.
He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Not nearly as
Faye,
much as he hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Got us on mute.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. If he's just running across the
field, man, sit in there, goddamn time.
Or if he has the football.
Put him in the blender. Put him in the blender.
And hurt them to get that first down.
Put him in the blender. I'm mad he got that bitch off for real. Damn, I was on his ass.
I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. To the air, it's Jordan.
What the fuck is that? That nigga gone.
He gets downfield for the big
Lord have mercy. He don't even want to score. He don't even want to score.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the
He
first down.
must blue pass.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
A first down run in the red zone. He's
Time out.
Timeout.
They out here playing around, man. These niggas out here, they ain't even want to score. They so lame. They ain't wanting to put the ball back in my hand.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown Pirates. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
14-6.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
The what?
He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. There's no possible explanation.
I had my mind ready
that
for
one
it.
out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Whoa, how much?
He's going to pass. He's taking the deep shot.
What?
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they
Yeah, 14 seconds. You know, gonna have me in too much pressure. Too much pressure for me. Too much pressure.
Here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Too much pressure. But we played a good game, though, now. I ain't gonna lie now. We played a good game.
But they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news.
I really was expecting gonna be a 21 tight skunk game, like we was gonna get our ass murked out here.
They can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up some points.
We playing my offense and defense.
Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, that's why next year, do it. Next year we gotta get locked in. You know what I'm saying? Unless you play mutt and you start playing these real folk. You can team up, goddamn. We play Heisman around here. Who watching me? If you watching me, do not hold your peace. Let me know who it is. Chat. Talk to me, chat. Did the week advance? Y'all trying to run another one? No, what y'all trying to do? Go to card? What y'all trying to do, man? Run another one? Alright, we can run another one. We just gotta get a start, look like it. That's all we need. Trying to remind me. Oh, who's still in the goddamn? No, man, you gotta hit him, man. Yeah. You gotta come back. Yeah. You finna go back to that little thing we had everybody or whatever before we gotta hit ready. Yeah. Where you at, man? You supposed to come back to the main menu with us. To the lobby. Why you do the lobby? You in the lobby. Oh, okay. That ain't good enough. I know what I need to run. You sure? Oh, that blip will go get to you. Cause I ran the blip the whole time, man. I ain't never took it off of you. I ran the 4 times. You got speed out here now. You gotta win. These niggas got Louisiana Tech out here, man.
Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway.
Somebody get behind.
Coming out with it, it's Alexander.
Woo.
That is a decision he will likely
never
regret. He
came
brings
out.
it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Yo, RPO guy on the air real fast. Okay, let's run the RPO on.
First down here for the offense.
Who the running back? Who the running back? I got it. Okay. Where you at, Faye? I'm trying to feel. Okay, you on that side? Okay.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn lines up quickly. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
They scared. They must think they know something.
This offense has a second down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
You see what I did? You played them.
Looking to throw on second down. That's caught. It's rescored. At the 35,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ripped off a
You must be hot.
play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
He's on, but he probably ain't hot enough for it to
This
back
guy
on.
is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
What the fuck? That nigga leaving his area. One man to beat.
Looking for room. It's Alexander. And he's able to shoot.
I say I need you to take off. Damn, I tried to hurry up offense.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Ooh.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let
catch
it
on.
go too much.
That's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Give to the running back.
Crazy shit.
Got room at the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Pulls it in.
Good block.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
I say, shoot a nigga to the ground out there.
Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, Faye, you got to jump, Faye. You got to jump, Faye. You got to press square, Faye. No, you got to stretch. You got to stretch.
Nice job there picking up.
Triple them up, some.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll do it himself.
That's it. That's it, though. That's it, though. That's it, though, because he had to go a little bit outside. Hey, you might need to get off of him. He important. He keep getting loose. Get off of him. Fucking up the blitz. He very important. Whoever it is, he keep getting off. He keep getting off. Come get getting the nigga in the middle. 99. Get big 99.
The give from the gun. Fights off the defense.
You gotta make your play at the defensive end, though. The defensive end on the blitz, that's the glitch. The defensive end, most times gotta make the tackle.
They tend to turn into bigger runs.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's King. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
Right there, Faye, right there. We're going to get that nigga this time while they...
On 4th down.
Oh, he got everybody. He blocked everybody.
The completion well past the sticks.
He blocked everybody.
Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he got loose, it was all over.
I knew it was over when he blocked everybody.
He did a great job with his decision making. Found the
He had no time.
One-on-one, his tight ends able to stretch the field.
Somebody was going to be right. Ain't he was going to block everybody. God damn.
Ready to try the point after. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
On to the left.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score time 7-7.
They'll go to the toss.
Hold on, what the? That boy out there.
And he'll pick up the first down after a
Now you get
tough run
sticky,
there.
man.
The Tigers dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat
Now you
Dye
get
love
sticky.
to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games.
Oh, he done fumbled. Oh,
They
he got
recover
it.
their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Ooh, that's a good play.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Woo! Hold up,
Recover
man.
their own
Hold
fumble.
up.
How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's it.
What?
What?
Going to be a turnover.
3 fumbles in a row?
Smashes when you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you
Man,
can
he's
hear
up
the
like
contact.
bullshit right
Such a
now,
big
man.
lick. The
They
offensive
won't
guy
down the
does
bro.
go
Man,
over the
man,
huge
ain't no
momentum
motherfucking
swing,
way,
big
bro.
turnover forced
3
by the
fumbles in a
defense.
row.
Scanning the field, it's Kane. Now improvising.
I'm finna get him. I'm chasing. I'm chasing. I'm chasing. I'm
Looking
chasing.
down the
Oh
left
my
side.
God. Oh my God. I would chase. Oh my. Oh my God. They out here playing what? They playing wicked ball.
And they are set up at the 17.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the
46
passing
seconds.
game.
Oh,
They
Lord.
fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he's wrestled to the ground. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Somebody get behind him. Get behind him, Faye.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Strikes
Go,
the
Q.
blow.
Oh.
He just about popped that one for a long, but as
There
it
we go.
is, he gives his team a lot of momentum
That nigga will go.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on. Get a deep shot for the end zone. What defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to his offense.
We got
this late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the ground, it's Jordan. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll immediately call timeout.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Kane. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quarterback adapted. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out.
I got no time to do that. Good. Now we know we can stop.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the 2nd half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden...
And he breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they will get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Kane. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping. The defense was ready for that one.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They're bringing heat.
That's it.
Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive.
That nigga was moving with you, too.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
I can't believe I'm
expecting
playing.
pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just now on the same page with this target.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed.
Yeah, bullshit. Fuck up. Don't hit. Go ahead.
He
That's what
made
we
the
want.
stop, and that is exactly what you want
That's
out
what
of
we
your
want.
punt cover unit. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. And once he found some
blocked
daylight,
there,
it
man.
was time to make a house call. They'll line up to go for 2. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Back to throw, it's King. And that pass picked off.
Take it out. I don't know about 24. You want to make a move on 24. That's it. That's it.
He took
That's
that
it.
baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the comboy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll start this drive firing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
Louisiana Tech, 19, Auburn, 9.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Line getting set on second down.
He's scared like I should go on top of his ass.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's it. One person to beat.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Golden. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Running back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to throw it again. Got his man quickly. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron.
Oh!
Pops out. Oh,
What I'm talking about? That's how you do it. That's Auburn pride.
Really good execution by this offense.
Oh, I done missed the field goal.
Score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about.
That's because of me out.
Defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Good to do.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last. He puts a line.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
Down the sideline.
I'm finna play back. Oh, that's what I really going on.
They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking downfield, it's King. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
All kinds of room
Perfect.
to throw that one in there.
Call the timeout.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal, too.
He tries to take the top off.
No way.
He caught it.
No way.
Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
No way.
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
We need to stop, y'all. We need to stop. We
He'll
need to
set up
stop.
the throw.
That's
It's incomplete. They can't stretch out
25
the lead
seconds.
as a two-point
25
conversion
seconds,
attempt
timeout.
fails, but they'll still try
All I
to
need is
hang
field
on for
goal.
the final seconds. About to kick it off.
I
after
don't
punching it
feel
in for
too
the
much
touchdown.
pressure.
Fair catch called for and made.
With my bread and butter.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack.
Oh, he
Don't
does.
take
He read it.
Defense.
He do the bread and butter. He was waiting on it.
Louisiana Tech. A great return for the touchdown. Return for a touchdown is a great one.
That nigga dropped the fuck out that bitch. I can't
Make
count.
sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
I can't count. He read the fuck out that
I
bitch.
like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Looking for a man. It's King. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
That hurt my feelings.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to pass it.
Like they know the play.
Timeout called by the defense, and there are only
They
10
know all the
seconds
plays.
left in the game. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. This guy can throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Man. That should be out. That should be out. That should be out.
And after this play, the
Should
kick
be
will
out.
be baked.
Oh!
The ball popped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. sometimes it's just
I
not
got
your
that
day.
mutt, man.
Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough.
Yeah, let me get out
now
here
you start
stress.
to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more
Look at that
offensively?
shit.
Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays,
99.
Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need
Yeah, all
a
of my
little
9
bit
calls
better
out here.
effort next week.
It's
They're
rough
gonna
out
need
here
better
now.
preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen.
It ain't.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That ain't fast enough.